I'm going to teach you the 3 best product research methods that I use to find products that I scale to 100 grand months so that you don't have to waste hours of time testing crap products that just end up leaving a hole in your wallet and your soul. So before we use these methods and find winning products live in front of your eyes, we need to first know, what are we looking for? What does that golden wifey tier product look like? Well, the first criteria point for me is that the product needs to have a good perceived value, meaning I should be able to sell it for at least 3 times more than it cost me. So for instance, if this hand massager I can source for $20, I need to be able to sell it for at least $60. And my other rule is I need to have at least a $25 margin. So let's say a product cost me $5, 3 times that is 15, but it's not a $25 margin. And the reason why 25 is the specific mark for me is because when you're running ads on Facebook and TikTok, it's very hard to, at scale, spend thousands of dollars a day on your ads and get cost per purchases under $20. So I like to have a bit of a margin there. Now, if you're wondering, how do I get the perceived value of a product? I always look it up on Amazon and Google Shopping and then notice what are brands, not Amazon, eBay, all these other generic stores selling it for, but brands. So we can see for this hand massager, we have 150, we have 150 again. Hopping onto Amazon, we have 140, 78, 109. So I would say I try to get the average listing price of the top listings out there. And for this product, it's probably around that range of around $80 to $125. So anything in that ballpark would be a realistic price. And then all my other criteria points you can easily find out by going onto the top listings on Amazon. So if I was selling this hand massager, let's say this one's the direct replica. First off, reviews. I do not want to scale a product to thousands of dollars a day in sales and then deal with an avalanche of emails a month later when people receive the product and they say it's broken, it doesn't work, etc., etc. So I want to make sure on the top listings that it's at least getting a 4.2 out of 5. So with this listing, it just makes the mark. If it was at 4.1 or 4.0, I personally would not sell it, because every beginner dropshipper wants to sell the Ferrari, the McLaren, the flashy product that just sells itself. It has wow factor. You don't have to do anything. But once you start to scale, you realize, oh my God, the quality's crap. People don't actually like this product. And then you end up losing your entire house, your kids, your car, your shirt on your back, and you end up flipping burgers at McDonald's. So I prefer selling products that are like Toyotas. They're reliable, they're consistent, and they have good reviews. And the next thing is that with Jungle Scout, it has proven sales validation. I do not want to sell a product where I am the pioneer or one of the first people trying to prove demand. No. My job as a marketer is not to create demand for a product. It's to channel demand onto my listing for that product. So as we can see with the hand massager, there is clearly a proven market that already exists. And all I have to do is just find the right angle or platform to sell it on. So for me, I need to be doing at least $30,000 a month in sales and be an evergreen product. I do not want to scale a product just for a month or two, like a Valentine's Day product or a Halloween product. It's so short-sighted, and in a lot of cases, you're going to deal with a lot of returns, because let's say you're trying to sell for Valentine's Day, which is already too late. You would have to account for the fact that your shipping is going to take most likely 2 weeks. So you have to stop selling products 2 weeks before the holiday actually happens. So again, it's too short-sighted. I like to build brands. I like to think evergreen with things. So make sure the product is evergreen, has $30,000 a month in sales, has good reviews, has good margins. And the last thing, does it have tons of content that I can use in ads? So videos on Amazon. If I go back on Calidata, this product right here has tons of different videos that I can rip, I can try out for my own ads. And if I wanted to do images as well, it has that in spades. All right, so let's get to the part of the video you've all been gooning for. So the first method is Calidata. If you hop into the product section right here, go to revenue. I always like to start with at least 30,000 in sales, but nothing more than 100,000. That's a nice little balance. I like that range. Revenue source, I do video, and then I do growing trends. And then average unit price, this is where I want to sell products that actually have some margin and high perceived value, especially with the tariffs that are coming out from Daddy Trump. We got to make sure we have those margins. Final thing, you could do launch date within last 30 days, completely up to you. I totally think that these filters alone are fine. And what I'll do is I will sort this by the revenue, which it's already done. And I will scroll on down and we will do 50 per page and see what catches the eye, because a lot of these will be brands. And what you'll notice is that in the title, if you see a word that looks like a brand name, obviously, you're probably not going to sell it. But if it looks like a very generic type of title, that's usually a product that you can easily find a supplier for. So if we scroll down, Serene Herbs, brand, I'm not going to sell it. Shark, Vac Mop Pro, most likely a brand. But as we scroll on down, Woman's Basic, Minimal, Breathable, yeah, that is a clear sign that that is a dropshipping product. So we scroll on down, Comfort's an actual brand, the Balance Bundle, yep, brands. And yeah, you're going to notice that, but you just need to keep on scrolling down. And we're going to do this live. So right here, this walking pad with incline. That title right there just screams dropshipper to me. Same thing here with this abs workout equipment machine. So we got some fitness products. I love fitness and weight loss products. It's a great market. So let's see if there's anything else on this first page that catches our eye today. Pokemon!
Now, Pikachu, quick attack!
Pikachu wins!
Pikachu, you're the best!
Welcome back, trainer. We're now on page 2 of Calidata. So let's see if there's anything else. We got the turbo jet blower. Okay, my bad there on the pronunciation. Gee, it's like my friend Baljeet. And if we scroll on down, or let's see if there's anything else that catches our eye today. I do not see much. Well, okay, so shiatsu foot massager. I do like problem-solving products, health-related. Those are all great. So really, just for doing a few minutes of research, we've already seen some interesting products. And as we mentioned earlier, what I would do is I would try to find similar comps on Amazon to get the margins, to get the reviews, to see if there's good content. Content's not really an issue with Calidata, and that's one of the main reasons I love it, because you scroll on down, there's already proven to convert videos that you could rip or use the content for to make your hooks, your ads, your clips, and I have further videos on how to actually do that. And then the other filter I like to do is revenue between 10 to 30K and launch within the last 30 days so that we can see products that are starting to pick up some traction and hop on the trend before it really blows up. So if we scroll down here, again, same principles. We're just looking for products that have keywords that are very generic. So powerful mattress bed. Okay, cool. We'll open that. Let's see here. Another ab machine product. Maybe it's slightly different than the other one. It could be the same one. You never know. 4-channel dash camera. So again, I open anything that catches my eye that looks like a good problem solver that has high perceived value, powerful handheld steam cleaner. And obviously, not all of these are going to be winners. And with further research, I say, okay, the product's a little too generic for me. There's a lot of alternative products out there. Maybe the 4-channel dash camera also has the same thing. But with the ab machine, I might say, okay, that's unique. You can't buy that in stores. It has the content I'm looking for. It's got the margins, and it solves a good problem. So therefore, I'd be interested in selling. Alrighty, Pookie, it's time for product research method number 2, and that is reliable PP ads. You can't go wrong with it. So on PP ads, I go to the product section usually first every single day, and I'll hop into here. And then for countries, I'm typically going to do US, Germany, Canada, Australia, UK. Those are the big markets that I really like. So let's just add Aussie in here. All right, so we got the Aussies from down under. And then for ads, I like to do a minimum of 20 because usually that is pretty much all the proof I need to know that the product is being scaled. Usually most dropshippers are only going to test with 5 ads. So as we scroll on down, let's see what we got here. The Age R Booster Pro. We got a skincare product, high ticket. We got a smart toothbrush. That would be interesting. You could argue, though, a little bit saturated, also a little generic. Got some hair extensions, also could be a little generic. So again, this is a process. It takes time. But as we do this live, you're going to go through a few pages, and you want to try out these methods and find out what gets you the best return for your time. Because I will spend an hour using one of these methods and find 15 good products, and I might spend an hour on another method and find 1 good product. So again, try out all 3 of them in the video and then see what actually gets you the best return. I like the ultra comfortable wide base shoes. Those are always a great product to sell. We got some smart glasses here, which could be interesting. I know Ray-Ban Meta glasses are becoming very popular, so I would be interested in doing some research. Maybe those are a cheaper alternative that have similar features. That could be cool. There is a huge market for that type of product. Then scrolling on down, we got some more extensions. Ooh, I have actually not seen this product before. Maybe I should have. 77 ads, got 100,000 impressions. Let's do a little digging into this one. All right, so looking at this ad, it is absolute basura. It is trash. They're using stock clips. There is no real script going on. It is just a bunch of very stock clippy footage. Oh my god, intelligent dual dynamic air traction. Who cares? Mentioning a bunch of features. So this ad's working. It has nearly 10,000 likes, and they are scaling the crap out of this mainly to the European market. That's interesting. So potentially we could try selling this to US or Australia only and see if there is a market for this type of product. There definitely is, because it's such a common problem, but this is a type of product that I love. Great problem solver, great perceived value, content's there, and usually the reviews are also great as well. This is how you can build a legit brand. Now, before we get into our final method, if you want to scale your dropshipping brand to $1 grand a day without wasting months of time and energy just testing random products and not seeing the results you want, then I would recommend booking a call down below to join my one-on-one program. You'll get access to every single resource and template that I use to scale new winning products to over 100 grand months, and that my students have used to go from 0 to 1 grand days, 5 grand days, like my students Matt, Rashad, and so many more that were complete beginners and now are scaling to over 100K months. So if you want to get 6 calls a week and join the only program where if you don't hit 1 grand a day in 180 days, we will keep coaching you for free until you do, then I'd recommend booking that call down below. Get inside so you can learn exactly what you were doing right and what you were doing wrong so you can fix it to get your first or next winning product. So now let's go to our third method of finding winning products using the Facebook ad library. So basically I start on AdScalp and I find some product ideas I like, inserting keywords, and then I go to the Facebook ad library and use those keywords as well to see if there's any more products that are interesting. So let's scroll on down and see if anything catches the eye. We got some earrings, we got a little hat here. Okay, we got potentially leggings, could be interesting. So leggings leggings could be one of our... Oh my geez, Louise. Humana, awooga. God, she would break me in half and I'd enjoy every single second of it. But again, I am just looking for keywords. It could be keywords of products. It could be keywords of different problems out there. So as we can see, ageless skin. Let's look up ageless skin and see what types of products would show up in the Facebook ad library, because that could be another interesting keyword. But this is what you're looking for. You're looking for keywords. Look it up on AdScalp, look it up on the ad library, and see what types of products are being sold right now. So looking up on AdScalp, we found this interesting product right here. So it's about $180, a LED light therapy device. Now there's a few of these out there in the market, but I actually haven't seen one that really looks like this. So this could be a really interesting product. It's got the high perceived value. It's got multiple benefits outside of just for your face skin. That is really, really interesting. So potentially it's therapy and massage therapeutic effects for your entire body. Got tons of video content available that we can also test with. So that could be an interesting product. So let's scroll down and see if there's any other interesting ideas. But this is essentially how the process works. Try to find those keywords, problems, benefits, etc., just to mix up your search and not be like every other dropshipper who's using the same exact filter. So scrolling on down, we have She Vitality. So this is a cellulite massager. Now you can find a non-branded version of this product pretty easily. And yes, this does sell incredibly well. Good problem solver, great audience. Females love buying these beauty types of products. Website, I mean, I would honestly try to rip this essentially as is. Now, maybe there's a few things I'd tweak around, like they don't have a sticky add to cart, but the product itself is definitely a winner. No doubt about it in my mind. Skincare, great niche. So let's see if there's any other keywords we can use, and then we'll find some more products. Alrighty, so right here we have double chin. I like that keyword. So let's do the same process one last time here to wrap up this video and see, can we find some good double chin solutions? So we have this V shaper. This one is a more saturated product, so I would personally not like to sell that, but is there a product that solves the double chin issue that is not this one? Even though that seems to be the one that everyone is selling. So that would be an interesting solution. Scrolling on down, we have this ad that's 4 minutes long and I don't even know what the product is. So I'm just going to click the website and bada bing, bada boom, we have a different version that solves a very similar problem. So we can see right here, yep, jawline, snatch your jawline, make it look much better, get rid of the double chin, get rid of the fat around that area. So another beauty style product solves a key insecurity. So people are willing to pay good prices for this. It has a great perceived value. It's got the content. So really at that point, I would just want to make sure the reviews are good. But guys, that is everything you need to know about how to find winning products using the best product research tools in the game. So I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and comment if you do, and watch this video next if you want to learn the best strategy for running your Facebook ads.